Salutations, this is Grimdevel, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Outer Wilds. Last episode we went to Giant's Deep, and I got a big unlocking piece of knowledge regarding quantum imaging. And I am very excited about taking advantage of that knowledge this episode. However, I don't think it's the first thing I'm going to do. I want to return to Giant's Deep for two reasons. One, I realized at the end of the episode, for those patient enough to watch through the end of the episode, that Giant's Deep, that the construction yard on Giant's Deep that I was looking for, I know the quantum moon's right there, but I'm gonna, that it was the place that I was looking at the entire time. I think the very first episode I visited it. I think I tried to leave the island that the construction yard was on. Oh, Quantum Moon, you're so tempting. And I think while I was doing that, the cyclones moved the island, and I didn't realize that the island that I suddenly saw. Whoa. Oh, there's, what's-his-face's ship. That's funny. Because they were saying they lost it, and it's right here. I don't know if there's anything here we can actually do with the ship. It's just kind of fun that it's here. Okay. So anyway, knowing that that's the construction yard where we were, we should go back, and I want to make sure that we actually looked at that, the information that we started looking at the very first time we visited it, and also there was a place we were trying to get to last episode that I couldn't figure out how to get to, and as I was watching the episode, you see the island move? Wait, what is this? Were we here? I don't recall this. Hold up. What is this brambly thing? Alright, we gotta find a place to... I guess we're landing right here. Alright, hold on. This is huge. Oh, I didn't realize... I didn't even know this... There was another tiny island here. So yeah, I was watching back and I realized... I was like, oh, the gravity's too strong. We can't get up on this place. And I realized... as I was watching it, that if we just waited, ghost matter, for the island to get picked up, then there's a lantern in here, which is interesting. All right, so we can go this way. It's not that way. We should be able to have a moment of zero gravity when the island is launched into the atmosphere. And get up there. All right, sorry. This place is very interesting. It's some kind of red organic matter in there. It seems like, which is very similar to the jellyfish kind of creatures that are under the water. Whoop. Yep. Okay. Interesting. There is ghost matter. It looks like we can go around this way. This is the first time I feel like having the camera is actually useful and we're able to navigate to a place. Ooh. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Sleet when I get back. Haha, yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant's Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfells and Gosen about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Is there one of these on every planet? There must be one of these on every planet, but I think that's the first one we've seen. Okay. Get a little jetpack. And Yeah, hold on. Let me turn off the flashlight here. Looks like some organic creatures here. What's it? Yeah, the light. I can't, yeah, okay. Well, we got that one log. And that's something. I think that might be all that's here. But we got it. Anything else of note, of value? I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the ship, I think. Because I do want, I do want sooner than later to get into that area where... Whoops. There we go. I want to get into that area so it has more chances to get thrown up by a cyclone. We may have already missed our chance. I don't know. Go this way. And now I'll turn the flashlight on. Oh, okay. This is a way we shouldn't go. Oh. Well, alright, not a big deal. We can get to our ship. I think. Okay. Put this away. Now back to... I guess not to the construction yard first, if I want more chances at zero gravity on that one island. Let's try to find that one island. No, it's not that one. Hold on, let's go back this way. Ah. Let's go through the cyclones. Yeah. Yes. Yes, right here. Let's just land right here so that our ship doesn't get knocked off by the cyclones. And we are immediately going to go underneath. Sounds like a cyclone's already... Oh, yeah. It's too... I think we just missed our chance. Although... Wait, can we just get in here? Come on, get up there. Oh my gosh, did I time this perfectly? Did I time that perfectly? Is this the one I wanted to get up to? I hope it is this one. Okay, I think it is. Wow. I really think we timed that perfectly. Okay. Phlox, I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? Phlox, as an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. Daz, I imagine they're two different actions. Cassava, wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Daz, suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. Cassava, but isn't the end result identical in either case? Okay. Take your little scroll. Is that it? That's what was here? Was that worthwhile? Was that worth... Well, I mean, we got lucky, but like... Okay. Well, I'm glad we did it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm just gonna put this in the wall here. Or wait, no, I can't put it in here. There's no other wall to put this in? Yeah, whatever. We can just drop it. Okay. Well, that was a little disappointing. Just a little. But I'm glad we got there. That was such good timing. And now we're going to go to the actual construction yard. And maybe call it a day on Giant's Deep. Although I do kind of want to go back to the core. I don't know. Alright. The construction yard is the easiest little island to find, I think. And I think we'll probably be back. I think we're going to be back to every planet. Probably where those black hole symbols are. Okay. Alright, let's whoop. Whoa, a little stuttery. Let's go this way. Are you... No, this is where we came from. the whole island landing. Okay, so this is where we want to be. Let's land the ship. And head out. And I'm going to go underneath. Maybe I should have gone underneath with the ship, actually. It's fine. Just go down. Oh, I can't go that far under. But under over here. Maybe I'm just totally mistaken about where I was in that first episode we explored Giant's Deep. And maybe I already found the area that I was looking for, and I'm just very muddled about what it looked like. That's probably the case. We probably already found it. Yeah, we probably already found the thing. I don't know how much more there is to find. Okay. Well, that was that then. I'm glad we did the one thing that I wanted to do. I think we're good on Giant's Deep for a little bit then. Let's go find that moon. I mean, I am tempted to go back down into the core and, like, try to touch it more and get electrocuted. I don't know. We're fine. Let's leave. Hello. All right. Quantum moon. Let's find you. Whoops. Yeah, it's definitely in the latter part of the day now. Oh, there he is. Now, all right. Hold on. No, hold on. Okay, there we go. So now that quantum moon should stay. Let's engage the autopilot. So we have a picture of it. I don't think... It seems like in the ship mode you can't do photo mode. Maybe I'm wrong. But whatever, we got a picture. So it should stay. And now we still want to try to go in the southern pole if we can figure out where that is. But it's really not clear. I'm just gonna go in on one of its axes, if I can find it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in here. See what happens. Ho ho! Okay, okay. That looks like water, and I wonder if does the quantum moon change depending on which planet it's around? Because this one's around Giant's Deep, and it's filled with water. That would be very interesting if it did. And it is very small. It is a moon. Yeah. I guess this whole thing is... Oh, yeah, the thing that I saw isn't there anymore because, unsurprisingly... Oh. I can't use my... no, retrieve it. Okay. The door... Here we go. All right, just stay... Use it. Okay. Everything's going to be a little quantum-y here. Oh. So these are all the planets. There's the eye. Okay. And what's... Oh, that's the quantum moon is around Giant's Deep. Wait. Could I possibly move this and just travel from planet to planet from the moon? Oh, okay. Here we go. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. We got to learn how that rule works. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Well, the sixth location we know a little bit about. A little bit. And I guess the sixth location is the eye. That's kind of what this is indicating, that the sixth location is the eye. Which kind of feels like how you win the game, I don't know. But the rule of quantum entanglement. I wonder if there's another trial somewhere that will like teach us about that rule. But all right, so this one, that's the tower where we found that rule. So in theory, this is where whatever this is where we find this rule, and it's pretty obviously Ember Twin because of the stalagmites and stalactites. So I think that's a really good place to start like trucking around next. But let's explore more here. What might we be? Ooh, right. Hold on. Whoa. Low gravity here, which makes sense. Okay. Keep looking around. And I feel like, you know, if you just like turn your head and turn back, you might see other things. What? That's going clockwise, so that would shoot us up. And we can't go under it like on what's it? So this is very clearly mimicking Giant's Deep. So we really want to see what this moon looks like on all the different planets. Hi. This is the ship. This is the ship that we've seen. Yeah, Solanum ship. We've seen this, just not on the quantum... Just not... No. Just not on the quantum moon. I definitely don't want to launch this ship. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, we've retrieved that before, but it's cool to see it in its natural place. Its natural place. Hi. Flowers? Yeah. Let's go to the poles, maybe. Here's the blue pole down here, which I guess is maybe the southern pole, which is where our ship landed. And here is one of the Nomai. All right, well, our ship is on the southern pole, so we did successfully land on the southern pole, assuming blue is south. Let's go to the other pole? Actually, the other pole... Wait. Whoa. Have we been here? Yeah, I think this is where we entered. Yeah. Okay. I think the other pole, the red pole, is probably where the tornado is. The cyclone. Yeah, and this thing just moves around. Yeah, it is. It is where the cyclone is. Which is... Oh, careful. Whoa. Okay. If we go there, we get shot out. In theory. Well, look how dark... Whoa. Up. I just got, like... Caught in it. Whoa. No. Okay. We almost lost the moon and therefore our ship. We really almost did. Although maybe the quantum image we have on the moon fixes that. Oh, look. Now our ship is like... Well, first of all, it's all banged up. I guess something teleporting here, like the ship got moved around hard here. We got the electric system. Oh, nope. Come on. Hold on. This is frustrating. The day's probably going to end soon. I'm really stuck. I can't... Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. This looks damaged too. There we go. So it'll be interesting if our day ends on the quantum moon. Oh wait, we still have some damage. Alright, hold on, we do still have some damage. Where? Probably on the, like, top? Yeah. Alright, hopefully that's enough. I don't know how it got damaged. Great. Alright, here we go. Let's go to the quantum moon at a different planet. Oh, I didn't mean the signal scope. Oh, here's the dark bramble. Does it go around the dark bramble? I guess it must. I guess it must go around every planet. Although if that moon's about to explode, if our sun's about to explode, let's actually go in the dark bramble, because I'm curious in this weird space what happens if the sun explodes and we're in this. Although I'm interested in knowing what it's like in the quantum moon too. Yeah, you can hear the sun's about to explode. So let's just go in here. Cool. Ooh. Our day's about to end, but... Oh, hello, anglerfish. Whee! No. Did we really... I was really hoping our day would end in a different way. Well, whatever. I was kind of hoping we'd just be, like, sunned out, but within this place, and I just immediately ran into an anglerfish. Okay. But that was very cool. Our first quantum moon landing. And yeah, let's see what things are like on other quantum moon... if we go to the quantum moon in other places. And knowing that about Ash... Ember Twin... I think is very cool. I think we definitely want to like explore that more next. All right. I'm curious about what information we got here. Bramble Island, Quantum Moon, Quantum Shrine. Yeah, Bramble Island is where we just... Oh, feldspar. Right, so we found this on that Bramble Island, whatever. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. When I launch my scout into the sea that crashed into... Oh, yeah, okay. So we just got a little more information about Feldspar's journey. And then here's Bramble Island. An island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to the Dark Bramble. Oh, and ocean depths. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Indeed. Indeed. All right, Quantum Moon. I was able to land on the surface of the Quantum Moon. I found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. And the shrine? Ooh, an Nomai shrine that wanders about the Quantum Moon. You have recalled the rule of quantum... Oh, yeah, so the just reminds us what those statements were. All right, cool. Let's find the Quantum Moon. Actually, I would love to go to the Quantum Moon around Terra Hearth. What's the Timber Hearth? Say Terra Hearth. If I can. If I can. I am also interested in the Quantum Poem. We could go there again, but I'm not that interested. I'm more interested in the Quantum Moon right now. There it is around Giant's Deep. I'm just hoping to find it around this planet. Hello. Cool. I guess I can figure out which way is the South Pole by which way it's rotating, and I'm assuming it's rotating. I don't know. I think this is the South Pole. I think. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Look how different it is here now. Very, very cool. I guess I'll take a picture. Because if I don't, it's gonna, like, run away. And probably get all banged up again. Okay, Timber Hearth. Okay, although I probably want to take pictures of other things here. Oop. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the same. It's just going to show me that we're at a different planet. Yes, and it does. So that's cool, and I assume these all say the same things. Yeah. I wonder if there's an order we need to visit them at or something. Or if I take a picture and then... No, I can't. I can only have one picture at a time, so I wouldn't be able to land on another Quantum Moon if I had a picture of that stored. Okay. Yeah, so I wonder what's at the North Pole on this planet. Let's go. Ooh, this is like, okay. It doesn't seem to want me to go, like, I can't really go above the mountains there because I'll go out of the atmosphere. So let's just search around. All right, there's our ship again. Whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the Solanum Scout. Let's just... I can't really get to the pole at all. just kind of stuck. Huh. Well, I'm not sure if I'm disappointed. It's exciting that it is different. Alright, well that's Timber Hearth. Do I go to all the Quantum Moon in every planet just to see what it's like? Maybe I'll just like let that happen over time. I don't need to do it all in one day. Maybe I should go to, although it's a little, you know, usually when I want to go to Ember Twin, I want to go earlier in the day. No, I'm gonna get caught by the sun. Don't get caught by the sun. There's that sun platform. Alright, engage autopilot. Come on. Yeah. You really want to get to Ember Twin early in the day. Alright, you know what? Then we'll do that next time. Aboard the autopilot. Maybe we will go to more Quantum Moons. I don't know. Like, what about around the Dark Bram? Well, alright, hold on. There's a Quantum Moon right there. And, oh gosh, I don't know if I got it. Oh, no, no, no. Up, 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 up. Nope. Dead. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's go to Ember Twin. We're just going to go to Ember Twin. Early. And there are a few things we want to do in Ember Twin. We do definitely want to explore more. We need to find... The memory banks are an Ash Twin, not Ember Twin. But Ember Twin, we want to find this trial. And there's also, in theory, the like solar something. Solar generator, something like that. What's it called? No, that's not what I want. Few entries. Oh. Few entries for Ember Twin. The High Energy Lab. That's it. At the equator. Large solar panels at the equator. Okay. It can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. Oh. Okay. Well, that's where we're headed. So there's a bunch of stuff to find there, I think, that we have not explored. We've died there several times. Yeah, there we go. There is that Quantum Moon right there, huh? No, we're gonna do that another time. It's too early in the day. I want to take advantage of that on Ember Twin. Just really get in there. So I need to get into the Sunless City, I think. That's the idea. Okay. Woohoo! Alright, fine. Yeah, so that this is the solar thing, I think. The solar, whatever it is. And we can't get in. We'll need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I, did we see this before? Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from Whitehall Station. An update, the High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Okay. Raimi and I will be running this experiment till one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path on the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. High Energy Lab. So yeah, we want to get in there. And we're going to try to get in from the Sunless City, I guess. Which, oh. Sunless City, yeah. Okay, great. They say it's down here. Let's go down here. Yeah, I could have just jumped down, I think. Yeah, I gotta follow this, I think. So we've been here, but we're really gonna follow it this time. Let's... Yeah, can't really go that way. Doo-doo. And now when we find, like, quantum rocks and stuff like that here, we can actually see if we can do anything with them with our quantum imaging knowledge. Maybe? Alright, in theory, I think the Sunless City's in here. We're gonna go down. Okay. I think we... Oh, no, not that down. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, well, it is what it is. How badly did we screw up? Is this really bad? Is this really bad? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's fine? Can we go this way? Maybe it's good? Oh, these are bones? Something? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this isn't going great. Yeah, this is all not great. Okay, over here. Good. Alright. Let's go... Yeah, this way. Oh, maybe they were just wooden planks, not actual, like... Yeah. Do I want to go down there? Oh, wait, this area. I remember this area. I'm going to go this way. And then there's a place we go up. Whoa. Be cautious about crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. On the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site. Okay. Tunnel behind the falling sand. Here we go. Cool. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Try and hurry. Whew. Okay. And I think we can get come in from that way. I just don't remember exactly where that is. Okay, okay. This is all covered before. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Ice Shrine District. What? Let's start with the Energy Lab Trailhead. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. Plot here. Will this bring us there? I'm not certain. Anything down here? Not that I see. Let's go. No, this just brings us right here. It's just like if you're... Whoops. Okay. All right, let's go. I think we want to go just up those stairs. I think. Also, it's just one area we could go. I want to go to all 4 of those places. And we don't have a lot of time. But we did make it here pretty quickly. Stepping Stone Cave. Well, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I was thinking. Stepping Stone Cave. I don't know. What is this? It's not the lab, or is it? Livy, we're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave, then up and into the fossil fish cave. I tried to get into the fossil fish through the Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go into the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Tajay can't fit through the anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Ilex is still tallest. Okay, that's a good clue. Well, I'm not sure. Oh, this must be where we can get into the... I don't know. All right, Tajay, are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? Solanum! Solanum! I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to Fossil Fish Cave is easy to see now. Okay. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the anglerfish overlook. I'm still small enough, says Lami. Livy, you won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. Okay. So many, all the relationships. All right. Well, it really seems, whoops, to be directing us to the Stepping Stone Cave. So let's do that. All right, this is Stepping Stone Cave. We definitely want to equip the scout launcher and like put it in launch mode. Yeah, it's all sandy. Just follow the light. Well, this might be where we came from. Probably is. I don't know, actually. Ooh. Okay. Well, that opened that door. It might be too late to find some things. Oh, right. We're gonna die. A shame. We probably... I don't know where I'm going. We're almost definitely gonna die from lack of oxygen. Well, no, here's trees. Can we do it? Can we make it? I think so. Yeah, and we've seen this. Should we build it? Yeah, I think we've seen all this. Pretty sure. I think we have. Yeah, we didn't get a message. I'm pretty sure we did. I didn't actually read any of that now, so I hope we did. Anglerfish Overlook District, Stepping Stone District. But the High Energy Trailhead. Well, what about the Eye Shrine? Okay. Alright, fine. Oh, whoops. I broke it. Can I read it? Can I kick it over here? Gravity cannon. Gravity cannon! Well, we've been to the gravity cannon on this planet. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. No. Alright. Whoops. Where we're going. There is indeed ghost matter. I mean, we've been to the gravity cannon. I don't really know where we're going. I'm just trying to explore areas we haven't been yet. Oh, this is outside. Oh, there's a way in this way. Okay. I see. But, like, there are lots of different ways in, it seems, besides that main way, which takes kind of a long time. So it's useful to know that, like, there are theoretically other possibilities. But this isn't going... We're not finding new stuff. We have been here before. And we're probably going to die by suffocating in the sand again, but... Yeah, gravity cannon. I'm disappointed we didn't find whatever anglerfish area they seem to be talking about through the stepping stones. Oh. Indeed. This is interesting. This is pretty new. I don't recall. I think we can just get down here. Oh, nope. Kind of looked that way, but no. I mean, it looks like it's just all a little wild down there. But not that there's anything to necessarily look at either. Can I get over... It looks like I can get down here. Nope. Gosh. Alright, we're dead. We ghosted out. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back. And there are definitely, like, better ways down. Maybe I should have gone out more to look around, like, oh, where exactly that was. Probably. Let's do this again. Let's go to Ember Twin one more time. We never... Whoa, did you see that? We blinked out the quantum moon. That was neat. That was a neat beginning. We just blinked and the quantum moon disappeared. Good thing it can never be observed by more than one person at a time, I guess. Alright. Ember Twin. But we did see, like, that was a relatively successful trip to Ember Twin. We definitely found things we hadn't found before, but we didn't make our way into the lab, and we didn't find whatever... But we didn't get to the anglerfish. There's a bunch we didn't really get to do. Very... Ash Twin got my face. Yeah. Wow! Hold up. No, I match velocity. That's the ticket. Well, here's the gravity cannon. So that area in must have been near the gravity cannon. But where exactly? Right? was near it. There? Maybe there. Hold on, let's land right here. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Great. Hopefully we can... And that's a really easy way to get to that central place. Assuming this is open. Yes, good. We can open it this way. Fantastic. We just find the gravity cannon and come in this way. Alright. We're gonna beeline, I think, for... Yeah, let's do Stepping Stone District. Whoops. Stop. Also, there's so much down here. Hold on. Like, it's all empty right now. Ooh. The high energy lab. Oh my goodness. Okay. Great. You just have to get here super early. And we did. Okay. Great. High energy. We'll do the anglerfish thing another time. Or maybe even later today, but high energy lab. Okay. Ow! Alright, well that was not good. Do we have to wait until this... Oh, man. Okay. Can't see anything. Gosh. Alright, I think it's rising. Let me go this way. Oh, I'm being pushed down. Alright, great. We can go this way a little bit. And then I can try this again. We might just need to wait. Oh, yeah, I think we need to wait. I don't see another way to do it. Okay. Put it away. How about this guy? It gets just pushed down. Alright, the sand's getting up. It's not going to take long now. I don't think. Ugh. Alright. Right, yeah, I think we just have to wait this out. I'm not sure what else there is to do. That's unfortunate. But yeah, it's interesting, because I guess you can only get in super early, and then you have to wait a little bit. We just have to make sure we don't die. Whoa. Or run out of oxygen. Don't cactuses count as oxygen? Cacti? Alright, I'm going to wait till the sand gets a little bit higher than where the cacti are. Whoa. And now. Okay. There we go. That was annoying. Okay. What? What do I do? How do I... Okay, over here. Ow! Oh no! Alright, hurry. Hurry. Oh, what are we doing? Oh no. I don't know where I'm going. Ooh. I think this is it. Okay. We're gonna run out of oxygen. I don't think... Okay. Is this it? I guess it was back there, maybe, and I... Oh. Ah. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay, that was rough. But I think this is it. I think. Hold on. Is there information we can read? This is definitely the place. Remove warp core. Alright, before I do anything there... Here we go. Pi. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehall Station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try is reproduce a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on Whitehall Station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Okay. Alright, hold on. Take that out. Put it just like here. Grab this one. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed! Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! Pi saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute the energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. And that's the black hole symbol. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. I think that's how long the time is for the sun to explode. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually is sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. Okay. Pi, the Ash Twin project will be one of the biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. Okay. Root, what if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehall Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Clary, Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Yarrow, of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Uh-huh. Okay, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Yarrow, my gratitude to those noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. Oh yeah, I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. Phlox, we can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Phlox, the Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timberhearth Tower after a geyser mountain. What is that noise? Oh, that's my computer. My computer's fans are going a little nuts. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's here. All right, so that's the one that looks like a cyclone, I guess? Or a guy, I don't know. Well, this is cool. It's cool to see these. Yeah, I'm hearing this loud noise. I thought it was in the game, but no, it's my computer, which is worrisome. It knows I've been recording for over an hour. It's trying to tell me something. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is where it opens up. Okay. I think that noise is just the... Yeah. That's just Ash Twin. Okay, well, I don't know what we should do regarding all of the... like this. Whatever, we're just gonna YOLO it. What's this gonna do? That goes here. That opens up, and we could remove warp cores, but I guess we will. I don't know what else to do. Let's remove some warp cores. Oh, okay. Well, some of these are dark and some are light, right? All right, so let's do light. And some of them have nothing. Light? Dark? This one's empty? Only, yeah, 2 are dark and 2 are light. And 3 are empty. Actually, yeah. So 2 are white holes, 2 are black holes. What is that? Okay. What is this doing? I have no idea what this is doing. Yeah, there you are. What if I... This has to be something about the black hole forge, or how the black holes work. The black hole and the white... Like, one's the black hole, one's the white hole, right? And these are clearly... I mean, not clearly, but likely the different planets. Can we warp? Can we actually, like, warp from here? No, we need to go to Ember Twin to warp. And maybe this here changes how that functions. And I do wish... So getting here was tricky. And took a little bit of time. And I wonder if there's an easier way to get here that we could figure out. But... where's the ship? Down there. Hey, son. Like, I'm not sure what else we could have done over there. Oh yeah, ship's just over here. Ow. But I'm tempted to go over to the Twin a little bit. I know this episode's going really long, but that was a lot of interesting things. We got in there. We didn't find the quantum whatever that we were hoping to find. I have a feeling... I think that's probably in the lake bed or wherever that quantum shard is that we found. Hello, symbol of the eye. Well, we have an eye viewing deck, right? All right. Does that mean the eye is always facing that direction? I don't know. All right, so theoretically there are all these towers here, and there clearly are. Each of these towers It's a different warp point? I don't know if there are I don't know if there's 6 towers here. Whoa. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. Come over here. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what to do with all this information or like how that place works, how the lab works, but it was cool to be in there and just see that. Okay. So this has the dark warp core in it, I think because we put it there. And it's saying, oh, we're going to travel. And maybe once we're over a certain area, we'll warp somewhere? Once we're pointing at something? I don't know. Kind of just waiting for a full rotation, I think. But I don't know if that's how this works. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes! We are on Timber Hearths. Yes! Alright. And then I worked back. That was a mistake. But it worked. Okay. So I think it's because we put... we must have put the white core into whatever planet was the one corresponding to Timber Hearth. And so that they linked something like that. I think it's probably not quite accurate, but maybe close. And so that's how we can travel between planets. I don't know if that sound is the sun or if it's just the sand. Probably the sand. Hi? Oh, yeah, that's the sand. Don't... Oh, it pulled me out. Okay. I thought there was a ceiling there. No. Hi, ship. No, we're going to say goodbye to the ship. We're not doing the ship right now. Are there really... Ow. Are there actually 6 towers here on this planet? They really didn't seem like there were. Hi, son. 6 towers? I don't know if that's really true. But maybe. Maybe there's 6 towers. Alright, I don't know when the next time we're going to pass by Timber Hearth is. We probably passed it recently. Not that it matters. Like, we've been to Timber Hearth. It's just interesting to know how this works. We successfully warped, like, manipulated a warp. Which is very interesting. Alright, so that's one tower. Here's another, but I don't think all 6 are along this line. But they should all have the same. Yeah, this one also has a dark. Yee. All right, where'd this bring us? No, this is exactly where I want to be. No, why did that happen? No. It brought us to the top. And there's the quantum forge. Oh man. Okay, that brought us to the underside of the dark brambles quantum forge. I don't know if we could have stayed there and gotten like if we were able to stay up there. Obviously the forge we hadn't raised up. Maybe if we had raised up the forge. All right, this is gonna be a little while, but if we had raised up the forge, then gone to the lab, or actually, it might be easier to go to the lab first. Go to the lab. Go to the forge. Activate the forge. Go to Ember Twin. Sorry, go to Ash Twin. Go in the black hole thing. And then, and this one has one too. How does, I really don't know how it all works. I don't know if what we did on the lab actually is manipulating any of this. I'm really not sure. We're not moving, I'm realizing. But, and then in theory, and then we could get back there and maybe it would actually let us get into the Black Hole Forge. Whatever that would look like. I don't know. Alright, this episode is going very long. So I feel like I think we haven't fully understood how this works, but we're definitely a little closer to it. And I think what I would like to do next episode is womp. I think what I would like to do next episode is go back to Ember Hearth. And try to find the quantum entanglement information. I think we can do that. If we look for it, because we found the quantum rock there, and we know there's something about the dry lake bed. Oh no, that's where I want to be, right there. Nope. Come on, get over. Oh, well, that did not work out. That didn't work out at all. Get over there. Yeah. Oh, you're going over there. I was hoping to get back to the city, but I'll talk to you. What's up, Rebek? You have any... Can I ask you something? I learned something. I found in my writing about a quantum pilgrimage? I think we've actually learned all about this before. Yeah, the quantum moon. Whoops. Never mind. See you later. I was trying to... No, it's just... Okay. Alright. I don't know how long it'll take for the sun to explode. So... we're already long. Maybe we just... we can't get to our ship easily. I don't know if there's anything we want to YOLO in for science. And there is information at the Southern Observatory, but I'm not sure where to go to find that right now. I think that would take a little bit. So I don't know. I guess go up here. I don't know how. I wish I had a timer. But yeah, 22 minutes. That's so interesting. I feel like there's a lot of information that we learned today that I just don't know the significance of. You know? Bum, bum, bum. This is where I want to go. Actually. I just kind of wanted to see... Whoa, no. Oh, gosh, I didn't mean to... Alright, well, here's the forge. Boom. Great. Great way to die. Smashing ourselves against the Black Hole Forge. That's what I wanted. Alright, we're going to call it there. Next episode, yeah, I'm going to try to do the quantum entanglement area and think a little more about what we learned today, and maybe we'll just start the next episode by looking at that information in the ship logs and seeing if that helps us glean anything. Okay, I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.